Welcome back to my Mahum channel. This is a home business channel. Today I am going to teach you how to cut normal high neck sari jacket. No cuts. It's like a blouse. Okay, high neck sari jacket. You can draw your fabric on fabric or paper. Bust measurements, bust circumference 28 inches. Okay, I draw a horizontal line. This is back part. Okay, back part. Shoulder length 12.5 inch divided by 2 is equal to 6.25 inch. Okay, I measure like this. 1, 2. Shoulder slope 1 inch. I mark number 3. Neck width 2 3/4. Okay, number 4. Back neck depth 1 inch enough. If you want, you can change ½ inch or 1.5 or 12. Okay, 2 inches. Oh, okay, 1 inch or 2 inches. I'll draw my back neckline. Armhole length this is your arm fit. This is your shoulder bone. I measure vertical. This measurement for this lady is equal to 5 inch front. From front side. For back part 5 inch and ½ inch, 5.5 inch. Okay, I measure 5.5 inch from this point, number 3. This is my armhole line. Okay, I measure 1 to 2 is equal to 6.25 inch. I measure same measurement. Number 6. I connect number 3 and number 4. This is my shoulder. Okay, I connect number 6 and number 3. And this is the middle of the length line. This is the middle of the line, 3 to 6. Okay, I measure 3/4 like this. I'm going to draw my back armhole like this. Okay, from this point I measure to down length of to the bust point 9 inches. Under bust not under bust, the length of the back part 13 inches and 2 inches for sewing allowance. Now I'm going to draw my bust line and hem line. This is hem line, this is bust line. Waist circumference is equal to 23 inches. Divide by 4 is equal to 5 and 3/4, and 5 and I measure 5 and 3/4. Okay. Bust measurements, bust circumference 28. I'll divide by 4 and reduce half inch. 7 inches reduce half inch is equal to 6.5 inch. Okay. Armhole circumference 13 inches divided by 2 is equal to 6.5 inch. Okay. I measure 2.5 inch like this from this line. 2.5 inch, 2.5 inch. Close to under bust. Okay. Under bust circumference 23 is divided and divide by 4 is equal to 5 and 3/4. I don't add sewing allowance. Okay. You can cut this line. This is the loose, okay, not fit. This one correct. If you want, you can cut this one, but this one better. This is tight. Okay. I'm going to talk with you about sewing allowance. 1/4 inch for back neckline and 1/2 inch for like this. You can add like this. Shoulder line, 1/2 inch for armhole, 1 inch for side seam. Now I'm going to cut. First I cut this line and I fold like this. Okay. Side, armhole, shoulder, neckline. Okay, this is my back part. Okay, fold, now I'm going to cut front part. I draw horizontal line. Selvage. I measure 1 inch for my open, this is my front part. I mark number 1 here, this point number 1. Back shoulder shoulder bone to shoulder bone, back side 12.5 inches. Okay, for front I 12.5 inch reduce 1 is equal to 11.5 inches. 11.5 inches divided by 2 is equal to 5 3/4. Okay, for front. This one back. I measure 5 3/4. I mark number 2. Shoulder slope I not 1 inch, 1.5 inch for front. Okay. Neck width 2 3/4. I measure this one. You should do it like it you cut, because shoulder length should be same. Okay, now same length. Okay, because of there is a difference of shoulder length 1 inch. I'm going to draw front neckline. I measure 5.5 inch. Okay. I'll draw my neckline. If you want to change, do you watch my neckline video? You watch it and you can change your neckline. Okay. Now I'm going to draw my armhole. 5 and shoulder bone to armpit vertical measurement 5 inches. I'll measure 5 inches from this point number 3 to down, and I'll draw my armhole line. I measure 5 3/4. 1 to 2 measurement, 5 3/4. Same measurement I measure here. Okay. I'll mark numbers 6, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. I connect number 3 and number 6. The middle of the line, from this line I measure a ½ inch to into like this, ½ inch. I connect this point to number 3 and I extend it to armhole line, to the armhole line. Okay, I measure 2 inches from this line 2 inches. I'll draw front armhole line like this. Okay. One inch. Okay. No need to this one. It's a guideline. Okay. Armhole length 13 inches divided by 2 is equal to 6.5. I measure 6.5 inches like this point. Okay. Now I'm going to my bust line from this point number 4 to the bust line 9 inches, and to the under bust level 12 inches. Front length of the garment front length is equal to 14 inches. Okay, and 2 inches for sewing allowance. Hem line, under bust line, bust line. Okay. Waist measurement, waist circumference 23 inches divided by 4 is equal to 5 and 3/4, and add 1 inch for dart. Okay, it's equal to 6 and 3/4. Bust, under bust circumference also 23 inches divide by 4 and add 1 inch for dart is equal to 6 and 3/4. Bust measurement 28 divided by 4 is equal to 7 and add half inch. Do you remember I reduce half inch for back part, and I add, not reduce, add half inch for front part. You should do it. Okay, so it's equal to 7.5 without sewing allowance. Okay, now I'm going to draw my darts. Dart width bust point to bust point, nipple to nipple is equal to 6 inches divided by 2 is equal to 3 inches. I measure 3 inches my bust line and waistline. Okay, you connect these 2 points. I measure this lady, very small lady, not big one, big cup. She don't need a big cup. I measure 3/4. Enough. This lady 3/4. I measure 3/4 like this from this point. Okay. Total dart measurements for this side 3/4 divided by 2 is equal to 3 points for same length. Total okay. I'm going to draw side dart. Total dart 1.5 inch, divide by 2, 3/4. You measure this side and this side, both sides. Okay, total 1.5. Now I'm going to waist dart. This one, 1 inch divide by 2, 1/2 inch for this side, 1/2 inch. Again 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Now I'll draw dart like this. Okay. You cut like this. You should do like this. 3/4 inch. To extend like this and connect these points and like this, and 1/2 inch for 1/2 inch allowance for my open. Okay, so in allowance 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 1 inch, 1/2 inch to armhole, 1/2 inch to shoulder line, 1/4 inch for neckline. Okay, I fold, so in allowance like this, 1 inch for side seam, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch shoulder line, 1/4 inch neckline, now I'm going to cut facing. Neckline and shoulder line, 2 inches enough for 2 inches enough. If you want, you can change. For back part, neck facing. Okay, for this one no need to fold ironing. Okay, I measure. So I'll draw this one, this neckline, shoulder line, and shoulder line, 2 inches. Okay, 2 inches. Okay, for front side, for back side. Now I'm going to piece of fabric. For the open, the length is 3 inches. Okay, your right side. You fold this one to the good side and so 1/2 inch, and you fold like this. You so outline the stitch and to the wrong side. Okay, right side. The other side, yes, the other side, you draw half. You will sew 1/2 inch, and you sew your loops like this. Okay, from front side. This should be front side. Okay.